Alright, the crickets stopped making noise? Oh. Oh, it started playing extremely, extremely quiet. You might be able to hear it all. Scary music. Very strange that, but okay. Alright, so it's these three that showed up, like, in the last recording session. Or if they would, I did wonder if they would show up again. Again, I don't know if I'm overpaying these guys or not, but whatever. Say smash your piñatas. Do they break your piñatas in this game instead of breaking your stuff? Well, these ones are all 2. Strange. Here would be 1, 2, and 3. Just constant supply of monkey nuts. It's crazy. Okay. But we can look forward to level 8 where we get yet more plants, I guess. It's just, it's gonna take us some time to get there. Alright, it should be getting light soon, at least. Blech. But yeah, sometimes there's just nothing to do at night. That's just the Viva Piñata way. I think we have 10 plants between all these. Oh! We did! Oh no! We did. For a brief, glorious moment. We actually might still have 10. I didn't actually bother counting how many I had. Why do you give me a plant option and then not let me do it? Alright, it is morning. At least by our definition. Let's see if the piñatas agree. I know these guys don't. They get up really late, but what about you? Not when the Ponicus get up. New syrup vent appeared. Fantastic. Ah, I miss the bounce board so much. Especially when I am dealing with stuff like these darn Bespotties not showing up. Apparently I only had one chance to make a Bespotty a resident ever, and they just didn't bother eating the poppies they're supposed to eat. What are you here for? I'm not gonna get it. But you have to stay away from your garden for a while after you break them in this game. I never saw any real confirmation of it, but I at least heard, and they, whoa, that's a lot of candy. I at least heard in the console versions, if you broke a particular piñata as it was visiting your garden, that species would tend not to respawn for a little bit. Which could, in theory, weigh the scales a little bit to have other piñatas appear. Maybe. Dude, both of you guys... Okay, there you go. These guys are actually awake. Okay, finally. So, likely carrot cake is fairly cheap compared to other stuff. Growing your own carrots would be cheaper, actually. Just buying carrots is also... Okay, it's also cheap to... It's just cheaper to, buy the carrots instead of just growing them. It would be cheapest to grow them yourself, but... It's not like we have anything else to do with our money at this point. Unless we want to start getting very serious about storing away our money in like a lossy fashion. We could spend some of our money, you know, reduce the total amount of it for the sake of being able to store a larger amount of it. Whoa. Okay, you didn't have to both do that simultaneously. Oh, there's a few at least. But I should also romance you two while you're here. Where's the pony? He's a lot faster than Willy is. Let's get you Raspberries are not even awake yet. What is with these guys? Ooh, hello, Declare. You guys are massive, man. What did I need? Not you. May as well have Willie build up a mech raccoon house. So I can get these guys bred and then finally, after that, have one stick around so I can just keep, why is it so long like that? So I can just keep sending them out for romance candies. Which won't add up to much from what I can see at this point, but may as well get whatever we can get. Thank you! This game likes to interrupt you. Okay. Now what? Okay, these guys are awake now. Very good. That's a small one. Alright, I can get you all your stuff now. I can get rid of these guys afterwards. Maybe for good. If I don't have a way of getting bananas for the moment, I guess I can just get rid of them and just sell them all. And though, is it tedious having to feed someone rotten stuff in this game, just because it expires. Well, it expires in the sense that, like, it disappears very, very quickly. Did I feed you two of the same thing? I totally did. I guess I didn't feed you two chilies. Okay. Hazelnut away. Okay, good, and that'll be the last time we're missing those guys. Very good. Really takes so much longer to drill and destroys your grass in doing so. Part is so much better. Alright, well, these guys aren't gonna get piñatas to eat, so there we go. Almost time to romance them. You guys, again, just need carrot cake. I may as well just feed them the carrot cake at this point. Given how long this game takes, I should perhaps value my time a bit more, instead of aiming to ruthlessly maximize my conservation of other resources. Beautiful compressed video. Thank you, Bank, for making this possible. Very good. More romance. Alright. You guys are just waiting for your egg now. That was the third time, right? Like, we do have... Quiet. We do have 4 of these guys, and this will be the 5th, okay. It'll be nice to be done with the raspberries. Those guys are such a pain last sitting. Granted, I also didn't go all in on romancing them the cheapest possible way this time, but oh well. Okay, what now? So you guys are still busy. You guys also are. And you guys also are. Okay, well we're breeding pretty effectively here, if I may say so. Also, you stupid Bisbotties. Well, the game wasn't taking up all the spots for piñatas to spawn with piñatas that can't even enter the garden. That haven't even formally been made to appear. Where is the... There you go. Couldn't see where I was pointing for a second. Okay, well... This game does involve a lot of waiting. Oh. Heard multiple sounds simultaneously there. Alright, we'll have to wait for the small raspberry to grow up into a less small raspberry. But we can sell them all. Once I do have more than 2 mac raccoons, I can also start sending away any that I'm not breeding to get candies, which would be cool. You guys still... Yeah, you're still waiting on an egg. I guess in theory I could actually, do things slightly more efficiently, where the last time, the 3rd time I breed 2 piñatas. Well, no, this probably won't work, because usually the children are still not grown up yet. I could, in theory, start breed the children to the parents in parallel for the last one, but that wouldn't work out in reality most of the time, I don't think. Because I would have, by the time I'm doing the 3rd romance, I would have 2 children in addition to the 2 parents, but the 2 children would still be children most likely, and not able to breed yet. Okay. That egg hatched though. Is everyone going inside now? They are. Darn it. End of the day. I should be able to sell my raspberries now. Very good. They don't sell for much. I guess they're not very high level piñatas. They're just piñatas we kind of missed out on. You, on the other hand, can get me useful things. Come on, that's enough. You don't need to do that animation so many times. Cool. Well, you guys are just waiting on now, annoyingly, for one more breeding. You guys I'm also just waiting on to breed. I guess I can bring in another domesticated piñata. Buttons. What do you guys want? Alright, next time we'll get this guy jam. You're already jam colored, but whatever.